Happy Sunday, everybody. I am coming in with another elevated look, but this one, I made two of this pattern. And so I just wanted to show you, this one is my lounge one. This is the one that I need for here at home. But yeah, let me go ahead and jump into it and tell you all about it. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, I am so excited. As you all know, or if you haven't seen, maybe I should first start out by saying thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to the channel. If you are new, consider subscribing and consider thumbs up this video on your way out. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you saw my video, and if you did not, go check it out. I did a video, I'll pop it up here, elevating my casual handmade wardrobe. And I shared a few Pinterest pictures of different looks that I was inspired by. And this all came about because August, if you saw that video, I did a whole month in the month of August of things. I just documented things that I wore, and so I've been posting those over on Instagram, and also I shared here what I wore throughout the month of August and those holes that were in, I felt that were in my closet, and most of it for me based on, you know, how I dress and the different things I'm looking to wear. Mostly things were, it was my more casual, laid back. I have plenty dresses, skirts, stuff like that, which I love making. I have a lot of those. I won't stop making those. And for those who may be new, I'm not a minimalist sewist. However, I do try to transition my closet, donating and different things like that. But having said that, I'm gonna keep sewing all of the dresses and the skirts and that type thing because I wear those all the time. But some more casual pieces that I was looking to add into my wardrobe, I had shared this inspiration look. I believe this came off Pinterest, yes. And so I shared it, and I wanted to share, I've been kind of sharing with you some different pieces. I share with you the Bridget trousers that dropped by Love Notions. I think that's been over a week now ago, and that is going with another piece I already made, but I'm making another one, and then I'm gonna give you the full look that I envision. But keep an eye out if you want to see these elevated pieces that I am making and adding into my wardrobe. Go ahead, thumbs up the video. But this one is the Frankie Polo, and I did the dress version. So let me first come up here. Do you all remember me getting this? I hauled this months ago. This was probably back in April or May from Joann Fabrics, and I bought 2.5 yards, and I said I was going to make the Frankie Polo. I wanted to make a kind of a wearable muslin first, and my intention was to make this because I like this print. I don't usually go for prints like this, you know, with that's more I don't know, what do you call this? I don't know what you would call this, but usually stuff like this I don't buy, I don't wear. And so when I saw this, I really liked it. I was like, oh, I'll just do a top and wear it. But then the longer it sat in my stash, which I'm glad it did, I was like, okay, that looked like pajamas or lounge material. But I absolutely love it. It's so soft. It is really soft. It was a knit. And so I decided, because if you saw that video where I was talking about pieces that I felt were missing out of my closet, one of the things that I did say while I was focusing on things that I actually wear, meaning outside of the house. For those who don't know, I work from home full time, so I'm not I just don't have a desire or anything to be dressing up every day from home. That's just not my cup of tea. I love stuff like this where I'm just, you know, let me throw on something real casual, t-shirt type or something like this that I can just be around the house in. And so I've had two. One of the things that I mentioned in that video is that was definitely because I do work from home 100% of the time. I do go out with friends, lunch, dinner, church, and everything, but that's mainly on the weekends. And so that's mainly when you saw me wearing those outfits, maybe a couple times during the week. But at home, that means all the other days at home, I was wearing the same thing all the time. I will work out, take my shower, and put on the same lounge dress and I like wearing dresses, but I was wearing the same lounge dress all the time. And so I only have two. I think I talked about that. And I was rotating them, the same two, all month. I was like, okay, I need more stuff like this. That, you know, for me, like I said, I like dresses. If I'm lounging, you know, I'm at home, work from home, this is the type of thing I like to be in. And what I will wear this from home in my sewing room, you know, sewing, different stuff like that. So I decided to use that 2.5 yards of fabric. I only have maybe not even 1/4 yard of this left, but because it's almost a ribbing, I don't know if you can tell, I think it will make good ribbing if I put it at the, maybe I have something I make, and then I can just use the ribbing, use this as ribbing for cuffs or something like that. I have enough for that. And so yeah, used up a lot of this fabric. But the Frankie Polo comes in the size extra small to 5X. It has the full bust option. There are 3 sleeve options. You have short, which you see here. You have 3/4 inch long, and long with the cuffs. And then it's meant for knit fabrics with woven accents. I did mine all in knit. And so you can do like the collar and your cuff and your woven accent. I decided, because of the look and everything I was going for, I just wanted everything in knit. And so for the sizing, for those who might not be familiar with Love Notions, for those who do not know, I am a Love Notions brand ambassador. So if you are interested in this pattern, you can save an additional 10% off using my code Q4SND. And that actually works for the Feature Friday patterns that they release every Friday. You can use my code to get an additional 10% off of those. I try to always remember to post on shorts and stuff the Feature Friday pattern from Love Notions. I don't always hit the mark on that, but do know you can use my code for those, for the workshops and classes and stuff like that. So anyway, this size, and I will leave in the description box my size, my current size, and the size I made for this. For my makes, I think I started this a few videos ago. I will make sure I put in the description boxes for me, as well as for people who watch my videos, because I noticed, you know, over time, people watch a lot of my older videos and ask about sizing, and I really don't remember unless I mentioned it in the video. And for something I make, I'm always mentioning the size in the video, and so I don't always go rewatch the video, especially if they're super duper old. So I am going to make sure here going forward that I not only mention it in the video, but I'll also put it in the description box. So I cut out my size. Let me just tell you, my measurements are, let me see, I wrote it down. We got 43 for the waist, 55 for the hip, but I'm 49 full bust. And so what I did, because I wanted more of a, I didn't want it to be, it's not meant to be tight or body shaping, at least I don't think. Let me look. No, it's not. And so I wanted a nice, just, you know, especially if I'm around the house, I don't need anything clinging to me. And so even for my streetwear, I'll show you that. I didn't want it clinging to me. So what I did was, and I'll show you, I didn't bother with, I cut out a straight 3X. Typically, I will do a 2X because I have narrow shoulders. And so you can see here, my shoulder, you know, is right here. So I could have easily taken a little bit off there for this, but this is what I'm wearing around the house. I didn't care about that. So I just left actually both versions like this. And so, but typically, especially as of late, if you've been watching my channel, you know I've been taking the time to, you know, make the change in patterns so that fit, you know, if I need the more narrow shoulder or something like that, I can do it. Sway back. I've shared those recent videos. I'll put a link to my fit videos. I just did a sway back and arm side adjustment one on the sleeveless top, so you can look at that if you're interested. But for me, this is the first one I made, and I liked how it looked. I was fine with the whole look. And so those are my measurements. And so the size that I cut out was the 3X. I just did a good 3X. And the 5X goes up to a full bust of 57.5, a waist of 49.5, and a hip of 59.5. So those are the body measurements it goes up to. And then of course you have the finished garment measurements. So yeah, I decided, like I said, just to do a 3X. Sewing this up was super duper easy. It's only the version that I did, the dress, without the sleeve band or the cuff, 5 pattern pieces. So you have the front, the back, the placket. You do have a placket. You have the collar. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5, the sleeve. So those are your only pattern pieces. I would say you can sew this up in under 2 hours. Cutting it out was super easy, super fast. And so yeah, instructions for this is so easy. It's really super easy. I do like how you finish off the placket. So this is my first one. I actually didn't do too bad. Y'all know how I am with plackets. I kind of struggle, but but did not do bad with the placket. I do like how you finish off the collar. So you have the collar here, right? But the placket, you put part of this collar inside the placket. So you see how the collar, hopefully you can tell that it's in there. And then the neckline, and I'll show it on the other, you can use twill tape or binding to hide this seam. I didn't do either, again, because it's knit and I was fine with how it looked. Again, it's optional. You don't have to do that. A tip that I do have for the knit, and because you can do the accents in woven for knit specifically, and I'm gonna bring Lady Dane in here so you can kind of see. Okay, I'm standing in front of Lady Dane. So for the collar, you are only adding interfacing to one collar piece. However, I highly suggest if you're using knit, and we'll talk about this knit because I use 2 different type of knits. This is a knit from Sincerely Riley Fabrics, and it's a lightweight knit, camo. See, it's pretty lightweight. It very minimal. You know how you cut knits and sometimes it can curl a little bit at the ends? A little bit of that, not horrible though. But for these collar pieces, I highly suggest interfacing both pieces, not just one. Interface both pieces. You do interface the placket, which is fine. But what I was saying about the collar, let me see if that focus. You grab the way you finish off this collar. I really like. I've never seen that before, where you this here when it's folded on itself, you stick the end of the collar in between and then you stitch down. And so here I did not, let me get out of my lighting. I did not finish this seam with binding, but what I did do was stitch it down. And so there's a line of stitching underneath, which nobody is going to see, but just so this here seam doesn't raise up or flip up or anything like that. But binding will definitely look good. Because of this type of knit, you won't be able to tell, but I did use my stay tape, my knit stay tape, to stabilize this, just to make sure that this hem doesn't curl or get wavy when I'm stitching it. I did it for the sleeve hem as well as for the bottom hem of the dress. So those are a couple suggestions I made. But this also, I did I didn't quite pull this all the way over because this is supposed to sit directly on top like this. So see how it's off just ever so slightly. I didn't catch that when it's not like that on the one that I'm wearing, but I didn't catch that, and you can't really tell. But I just went ahead and did a box stitch all the way around, and you do stitch this down because you're stitching it underneath, because it's a nice clean finish underneath, which is really nice. So all that gets caught in the stitching, but this is a really nice piece. So yeah, for me, I got 2 for 1, meaning one pattern, but I have my loungewear, and then I have my streetwear. I call my streetwear a little bit more elevated look. I'll pop up some pictures. I went out to dinner with some friends, and I took picture and video, and I just love the look. So cute. The other thing I did not mention this, you saw in the beginning of the video how short, and you'll see on the picture here, this one that I'm wearing is 3 inches shorter. So I saw how short it was. I am 5'7", by the way, and so this to me is shorter than what I would wear outside, the pattern length, the original pattern length. So I did my line. I don't mind it being this short wearing around the house, no big deal. But for my streetwear, I lengthened the pattern by 3 inches. So you will see, and maybe I can pop up pictures side by side. Well, you'll see this one and this one are 2 different lengths. So this one is 3 inches longer, since this is the one I will wear, you know, out and about. But at the end of the day, I love, and I'm so happy that I have 2 of these. And yes, I can totally see me making more, but y'all know I got to move on to some more patterns and some more looks that I'm looking to do, and really, you know, work my way through my elevated handmade wardrobe pieces. And so you'll have to let me know what you think. Have you made this pattern? Would you consider making this pattern? Again, link will be down below if you might be interested in it. But I do really love the construction of this. And for me, Love Notions pattern, this is the full bust. I did the full bust. I don't know if I told you that. This is the full bust front piece. Their block is just really good on me, and I really like it, and so it works for me. So let me know what you all think. Leave your comments down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And so yeah, we're gonna keep adding to this handmade wardrobe, casual handmade wardrobe I should say, and I'm excited for some new pieces that I'll be sharing with you that I've been working on behind the scenes. So stay tuned. I'm not sure what's coming up on Wednesday, but we shall see. So stay tuned for Wednesday video, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You all have a blessed start to your week, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.